What's up guys, Cheetah here, and today I'm bringing you a quick achievement walkthrough for Curious Cases. This is an easy puzzle game, and you can pick it up today for a price of $4.99. To get the full completion, it'll only take you around 15 minutes following along with this video. However, there's an achievement that requires you to complete a chapter in a party of more than 3 players, but thankfully the first chapter can be completed in around 1 minute, so you shouldn't have any issues with that one. If you need boosting partners, feel free to drop your gamertag down in the comments below to find people to boost with, and if needed, I'll gladly help a few of you guys out with the co-op achievements if you can't find anyone else. There's also an achievement for completing a chapter with only 2 players, and another for completing a chapter in solo multiplayer. So starting off, I'm going to quickly run you through the game solo here, so turn to the right side, and we're going to select multiplayer using the right trigger, and then from there, just select host game, and then make sure you set the game to private. And then down on the bottom left side, you can select Start. Alright, so make sure you don't use any hints since we need to finish the game without using any. So starting off, head forward and pick up the key here on the desk using the right trigger. Turn around and open up the door behind you. Starting off, head straight and interact with the keypad on the safe here using the right trigger. And we can enter the code using the right trigger. The code is 11735. Once you have that entered, press the little arrow, and then you can back out using the left trigger. Press the right trigger on the safe, and then use the right stick to open it up. Pick up the suitcase on the bottom shelf, and then drop that using the left trigger. And you need to make it drop so that you can see the bottom side. Once you see the bottom side, interact with the keypad here, and we can enter 1936. And then you can back out and the suitcase should open up and you can pick up the little USB drive. And then you can take that over to the laptop and you can place that USB drive in the USB hub here. And then you can interact with the laptop and we're going to enter NOHT. Again, that's NOHT and then press enter. And then from there you can back out and turn to the right side. And over here there's a keypad that we can interact with next to the window. And we can enter 1850. Press enter, and just like that we finished the first chapter. Alright, so starting off, you can interact with the keypad on the wooden box directly in front of you here on the floor. And we can enter 5480. And then open up the box and pick up the planet Jupiter on the left side. And then from there, if you look to the left, you'll see this little planet puzzle here. And we need to place Jupiter next to Mars here in the 5th slot. And then pick up Saturn from the box and place that next to Jupiter in the 6th slot. And then from there, if you turn around, head towards the gramophone and interact with the keypad on the left side. And we can enter 3986 6. And then if you do that correctly, you can open up the panel on the front of the gramophone here. Open that up and get the Get a Planet coupon inside. Turn around and interact with the jukebox-like machine and place that coupon in the little insert here. And that should give you Earth. Pick that up and place that in the 3rd slot right next to Mars. And then from there, turn around and head towards the front of the desk here. And over on the left side, open up the book and pick up the sword with the shield icon. And turn towards the left and interact with the map, and you can place that on the British Museum towards the top. And then head back to the book and you can pick up the butterfly. And we can place that on Hyde Park down on the left side of the map. Next up, we can pick up the compass. And you can place that on the bottom right side of the map where there is a compass. Next up, you can pick up the bullet. And you can place that on the Royal Academy right here. And then lastly, you can pick up the anchor. And you can place that on the Royal Festival Hall. And if you do that correctly and place them exactly like I have here, You can interact with the map using the right trigger, and then open it up using the right stick. And inside, you can pick up the blue planet Neptune, and then take that over to the little puzzle here, and place that on the 8th slot, and then head back to the map and pick up Pluto, and place that in the final slot. Head back to the map and pick up the key inside, and then you can crouch down with the left stick and turn to the right and open up this birdcage here, and pick up the Get a Planet coupon inside, and take that over to the machine, and insert it. That'll give you Venus. Pick up Venus and place that next to Mercury and Earth, and that'll finish the little puzzle here, and you can interact with this lever on the left side, and that'll finish Chapter 2. Alright, so starting off, pick up the skull from the red chair here, and place that on the scale directly in front of you. That'll unlock the door behind us, so turn around and open up this door here. Don't go through yet, turn to the right side and interact with the keypad on the wooden box here. And we can enter 2948. And then we can open up the box and we can pick up the key inside. Turn to the right side and use that key to open up the door over here and head through. Inside here, we can get the Herbalist achievement for solving the herbs puzzle on the first try. You need to be careful here since for some reason the jar of eucalyptus leaves is buggy, and sometimes when you go to pick it up, it automatically places the leaf into the bowl, but I found that if you back up in this corner here, you can safely prevent that from happening. So back into the corner here, and then pick up one leaf from the eucalyptus jar on the bottom right side. And once you have that, you should see it appear in your inventory on the left side. Go ahead and place that into the bowl there, and then again back up into the corner and pick up one more eucalyptus leaf from the jar, place that into the bowl, and then from there that's the only glitchy one, so you don't have to worry about the others. And next up we can pick up one mandrake and place that into the bowl as well. Next up we need 3 rosemary, so go ahead and pick up 3 rosemary and individually place those into the bowl. Alright, and next up, we need to place 2 of the chamomiles into the bowl. And lastly, we're going to place 4 of the belladonnas. Next up, pick up the grinder on the cabinet here and use that on the bowl. And if you entered the correct recipe, that should turn into a paste and unlock the Herbalist achievement. If for whatever reason you accidentally messed up the recipe, that's okay. The eucalyptus leaf probably glitched out on you like it did for me on my first playthrough, but that's okay. You can always chapter select back to chapter 3 later on and get this achievement later. So next up, pick up the bowl and we're going to take that into the room back here. And inside here, we're going to get a little jump scare. Interact with the carpet on the floor twice to move it, and then you can interact with the keypad here. And we can unlock the cellar by entering 25, 15, 21, and then interact with the cellar, open that up, and we accidentally dropped our bowl, so make sure you pick that up and then head down into the cellar. Head down here, and then we need to drop our bowl using the left trigger. Interact with the black box here and enter 810. Unlock that, open it up, and pick up the black candle inside. Turn around and place the black candle on the floor right here. Make your way back upstairs, turn to the right side, and on the second bookshelf, pick up the wooden puzzle piece. Turn to the right and head over to the wooden puzzle box and place this into the 3rd slot right here. Head into the room behind you, and in the wooden box on the floor, you can pick up another puzzle piece. And we can place this one in the wooden box in the 4th slot. Go back to the wooden box and pick up the yellow candle and take that down into the cellar. And place that over on the left side right here. Now head back upstairs. Head into the room that we were previously in, and on the couch you can find another puzzle piece. Take that back to the box, and you can place that in the 6th slot. Now we can head into the kitchen, and we can open up the cabinet on the floor. And inside here we can find another puzzle piece. Pick that up and take that to the box and place it in the 2nd row or 2nd slot. Head back to the kitchen and pick up the candle from that same cabinet. Take that to the cellar. And we can place that over on the bottom right side. Head back upstairs into the kitchen again. Open up the top middle cabinet, and inside you can find another puzzle piece. Bring that back to the puzzle box, and you can place that in slot number 5. Head back to the kitchen, and as soon as you head through here, you can interact with the cell, and we can interact with the keypad and enter B, E, L, E, T, H, and then press enter over on the right side. And you'll need to pick up this paper here and then drop that using the left trigger to move it out of the way. Open up the cell, and inside of the sink you can find the next and final puzzle piece. Pick that up and bring that back to the puzzle box and place that in slot number 1. That'll open up the box here, and you can pick up the red candle. Bring that down to the cellar and place that in the back left corner. Now we can return back to the cell. Head to the sink in the cell here and pick up the red valve from the faucet and bring that to the sink in the kitchen and place that on the faucet. Go ahead and turn the water on, and that will reveal a key in the drain. Go ahead and pick that up and use that to unlock the little drawer on the right side here. Place that inside and then open up the drawer and pick up the green candle and take this down to the cellar. And we can place it on the back right side. Then from there, turn around and pick up the lighter from the box here, and then go ahead and light all of the candles. Alright, and now all we have to do is pick up the bowl that we dropped here earlier and place that in the middle of the circle. And that's going to be the end of the game, and you're going to have a creepy little cutscene here. So I'll go ahead and let that play out. Alright, so that's the end of the game. However, you will be missing those 2 multiplayer achievements. Again, feel free to comment your gamer tag down in the comments below to find some boosting partners. And again, if you can't find anyone, I will gladly help you guys out. Just message me on Xbox or Twitter, or you can even comment down below. Doesn't matter. But that's the achievement walkthrough, so thank you guys for watching. Leave a like on the video if it was helpful, and please consider subscribing for more guides just like this if you're new here. And as always, I will see you guys next time. Shout out to my Patreon supporters, ChanSpanG1, TimG84, PhazoPrimePirate, MonarchReptar, and Stacy Mackey. Last but not least, shout out to my legend supporter, Niku no Ni Oi. If you guys would like to support me on Patreon, you can do so at patreon.com/CheetahsGuides.